Hello, this is Stevens here and welcome to another MKBoards Throwback Thursday. Today we're bringing you a highlight from the 2015 World Cup, which is the MK8 group stage match between both France and the United Kingdom in Group B. Now the rivalry between these two teams runs very deep across both MK8 and MKWe. In Mario Kart 8, it's kind of built up ever since the knockout stage match between these two teams in last year's World Cup, and this was definitely one of the most highly anticipated matches of the group stage, and for good reason too. France got off to a great start before having to play the UK, beating both China and the Netherlands very comfortably, amassing over 300-350 points difference altogether. The UK, however, got off to a more shaky start, beating China but ending up losing to Spain. So a win here was a must to be able to secure their place in knockout stages. France's lineup included the likes of Demon, Kamek, Kiver, Mathieu, Sebos and Soren. Now the majority of these players were some of the highest level D1 players at the time of this match, and was definitely one of the more feared lineups in the World Cup. It's easy to see why, to be honest, especially with players like Demon and Kamek running the front lines. Team UK's lineup consisted of Jack, Jake, Jamie, Ryan S, Sean and Xander. Whilst that may not be considered as fearsome as the French team lineup, with UK being the runners-up from 2014, they're a team which has shown they're able to trump anyone on their day. So clearly, this match was something to be excited about. Playing against France in this match myself, it was very intense, as we knew we needed to win, but up to that point we've been struggling quite a bit for form, as we hadn't been as active as we hoped. France, on the other hand, they'd been practicing a lot, they'd shown their skills, and they'd shown why they're such a dominant force, beating both China and Netherlands so easily. Either way though, this turned out to be one of the most entertaining matches in the whole tournament, I feel. So sit back and enjoy what is an absolutely enthralling contest between two of the highest quality national teams in the World Cup.
Starting this one, it looks like a Music Park pick.
Ooh, yeah, Xander and a lot of UK will be good on this one. I'm also looking forward to Jamie. He's a good friend of mine, so I'm cheering him on.
Yeah, hopefully,
yes.
Jamie will be able to do well. I know he has. I know in that Spain match, he really hated playing that Spain match, especially towards that GP3.
Yeah, he has a lot of trouble sometimes with like item rape, and he sometimes complains, but you know it's all right. He's a good player. We
do see Sebos, and I don't think Sebos has ever changed his combo, right? Since 2014.
Nope. I kind of like it though. He's keeping the nostalgia up. I don't really like
yeah, the gold car with the slicks. I love it. The max speed combo. I don't think anybody else will take it for good reason either. But we do see
UK looks like maybe 2-3.
Yeah, 2-3 right now for the UK. It looks like Sebas is trying to trail right up on them. You know, UK having top two actually. All right, so they have top two, top three. Jamie is right ahead of them. You see a sound horn for Jamie in third place. Will he be able to use it in time to get him out of there? No, not just yet. So Sebas able to move into third place, going into the second lap here, and Jamie's still holding on to the sound horn.
Jamie took out the blue with the horn.
Oh, nicely, well done. He also gets Sebas with that, so he's going to be able to set Sebas back, and Sebas falls into the crack in 8th place. It's going to be sent all the way back to 10th place here. As
I think UK may have. Oh no, I think Sean accidentally horned him, but I think UK may still have top 3.
Yeah, we saw them in the majority of top spots. And oh my goodness, I think Jamie's going to be sent to a bottom spot as well.
Yeah,
and
this may set him on tilt a bit.
Just a bit. We see him in 11th place.
The shock.
Wait, who has a shock?
I think Jake has the shock. It's either a star or a shock.
Okay.
It's like
we'll be
doing its little thing.
We'll be on the lookout for sure for that going into the lap 3. When do you think they would use it? Because I mean, Jamie's holding the star here. He probably will be holding it for a while. When do you think they would use it?
I really don't know where they'd use it. I feel like they might try to get UK or not UK, France in a really inconvenient spot, maybe after boxes.
I mean, I have to imagine going into lap 3 here that they will probably be using the shock probably towards the end.
I don't know. It's
If it happens sooner, it's probably because the UK isn't in top spots anymore. Okay, it's happening right now. So this might be a sign that UK has lost some of their spots here.
I think they actually shocked their top spots right before Glider, maybe, because that's actually because you can get your acceleration back up. So
yeah.
I think that was a good call on their part.
Looks like Jamie's in 8th place. He got that crazy
close.
8. Looks like he has that 8th place item box. He's going to be able to get it. Triple shrooms at the very end, passing 1, 2.
Yeah, there goes Demon.
Oh, Demon's going to be sent to the side there. Will he be able to catch up to his teammates?
I think that was a pretty good race for Team UK, maybe like top 3-6.
Yeah, I think it was an all-right race for them. Oh, it looks like Sabas gets started by his own teammate at the very end, 11th place. Oh, top 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Holy shit. All right, yeah, that's going to be a huge race for the UK as they bounce back to a really, really good start versus France.
Yeah, credit to Jack for keeping that first, because I know he's a new person onto the team. He's a dark horse, and he front ran that pretty well.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Jack at all, really, when talking about that lineup. We really, I mean, if we're going to go back over that again, we mostly talked about Xander. Jamie, we talked about as well being a core part of that UK lineup, and I feel like Jack is one of the new players into that UK lineup that when talking about the UK, you might dismiss them a bit because of his presence, but he's with that first place, he's definitely cemented his place into this war already.
Let's just take a new meaning onto the hashtag release the Jack, because I'm seeing a dark horse.
All right,
it's 150.
We'll see if that happens. We'll see if that happens. This Jack, of course, not being the USA Jack that was so incredibly famous that 2014 World Cup, but we'll see how this UK Jack does. He does have 15 points at that first one. Did you catch what course it was?
It is Neo Bowser City. It was close to picking Dry Desert, but this should be good for them because this is it's a decent catch-up track, but it's also really good for keeping top spots if you know how to play it.
And I'm assuming it'll really depend on how they play it out in the first couple of seconds here, as Jamie is in 6th place. He wasn't able to get that item box and is getting bumped around a little bit. He has to watch out for that sound horn ahead of him. There's 2 sound horns in play in middle spots, from both of which I think are from Team UK, and both of them are activated at the same time, so they're gonna have to watch out here. As I believe that's another sound horn laying around him. And what do you think Jamie will have to do?
First, I see his little me on the.
Right, yeah. And we do see that happening right here. Jake, not really next to Jamie anymore, and it looks like Jamie in 6th place.
He's taking the hits right now.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick look at Sebas. He's kind of back here.
Yeah, that's. I shouldn't have said anything about credits to him for the gold card, because he's getting like. Boomer, he's just getting taken out.
I mean, can you explain why the gold car is such a bad idea, especially on a course like this, or maybe in a position like this where you're in last already?
Yeah, especially for a lot of these like traction-ish tracks like Neo Bowser City, I don't know, Cheeseland, but like it's just like it's not a good combo for those poor traction tracks. Pipe Frame's a bit better for it, and like the tiny boost in speed isn't really going to do a world's difference for you, especially with the loss of all that acceleration. But
we'll have to see how he does here. He's still in 10th place. He has a ways to catch up. If we look at Jamie, he's in 2nd place behind Kiver. And do you think
he can get some triple shrooms?
Yeah, he's gonna have to hope for triple shrooms or triple reds or something here. He does only get a piranha. So that means
catch up and chain though.
That's he can chain, but there's no protection for now. He does get that 2nd place item box. Triple shrooms for him in 2nd place. Will he be able to catch up? Kiver is in his line of sight. There are some off-road parts coming up that he will be able to catch up.
Though, because Kiver has a decent lead, but maybe
it will be tough. It will be tough, but there's some off-road coming up, I believe.
It's looking like it. Yeah, I think he might. Yep,
he's cutting off a good amount of parts here. He's right next to Kiver in the shroom at the very end. Yes, he gets 1st place at the very last second, and Yuki's able to notch that plus 15 at the very last second.
That's good on his part.
Very good on his part. And
congrats to made the power of that shortcut. That was a huge.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying, like, I don't think so, but, like, I was thinking of that whole off-road cut. I've seen so many people take it, and that helped them so much. UK, they definitely needed that, because look at the results after Jamie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for them. And that was tough. That's tough to see there for the UK, as they did have a good start. They still are in a good position, but after that good start, they weren't really able to retain onto that lead. Unfortunately,
if we can see Jamie keep his 1st place for a lot of this GP, and then have his teammates kind of just fight up into the top, that'd be good, because he's a really good runner. I'm pretty sure he's top 10 players page, somewhere like that. Yeah,
I mean, right now, given how momentum, like, especially in comparison held in light to Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 8 is so incredibly momentum based, and especially off the courses that you pick. So we'll have to see what course they pick here soon enough, but
DK Jungle is a good track for Jamie.
It would be, yeah, because a lot of those 2nd through 5th places would get bumped around a lot. There's not too much room to move around, and France could be bumping themselves into oblivion if we do see that DK Jungle pick.
Yeah, this game really is based off momentum, though. It's like the two factors that are just important in this game are momentum and tilt. If you're having bad momentum, you can't go on tilt, and if you're having good momentum, you really will keep it unless you go on tilt about every single thing that happens to you. But that's really
that's the nature of the beast of this game, really. The score right now is 90-74 in favor of the United Kingdom as we head on to Cloud Top Cruise. Not exactly the course that Jamie wanted, but it still kind of works out.
It's good if you know how to play the track, but he missed it.
He missed the super jump there. So, but I don't think he was able to get the green snipe either. So he's back into third place behind Francis, Kibber, and Matthew, and this could be really difficult for him. He's able to avoid that green shell. Gets that snipe. That's snipe. The snipe king is here. Jamie. Holy hell, Jamie! That snipe gets him into second place, but he's definitely gonna have to watch out here. He is around a lot of French players here in second place, and we have to wonder where the rest of his teammates are. Hopefully able to get some fire hops to catch right on up to Kibber, and it looks like that will be the case. Gets that. No, he doesn't get that second place item box. He's going to be left vulnerable here in second place. Sebas right around him.
Kibber's trail. Kibber decides to do so.
And it looks like Sebas is going to draft him. Maybe it's very close right now. A very close affair indeed. Between these three racers, it looks like he finally gets that super jump. He should be able to green someone, and down goes Sebas.
Did he get both of them?
He got both of them. He got both of them, and Jamie's going to be sent to a first place, but he does get hit by a shell as well, so that's going to be Soren taking off in first place. But really, a really good green shell for him to be able to get both of Kibber and Sebas.
He's already a good guy.
Unfortunately, though, we've seen that Jamie is by himself in second place. Not really much of any support from the UK as of yet, and Francis, Soren, and Sebas in 1 and 3 right now. Jamie, oh, he barely avoids that lightning rod. He hasn't been able to get boost pads, and as a result,
good for Jamie unless he gets in
that boomerang, I think he...
Oh, no, the lag.
Yeah, the lag ends up screwing Jamie there. He's sent back to 9th place and Reddit once again. Goodbye, Jamie. You are sent to 11th with the boomerang, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do too much of anything about this.
France is probably about top 3, maybe. I'm seeing that top 3, top 4. They're good spots.
Sebas is holding on to that red shield to be able to protect himself from any advances. Oh, that banana snipe. A little bit of an attempt there, but not going to be good enough. And it looks like
that means that UK is pretty close, and they can maybe make a come up right here.
Yeah, certainly. But the fact that Sebas is not even holding out his red shell means they at least have top 3. And we'll have to see if
yeah, there goes Demon.
We'll have to see if UK has any tricks up their sleeves, and then including maybe a shock here. Nope, not just yet.
No, yeah, this isn't looking like a great race for UK.
And certainly not the greatest racer for Jamie here, as he is behind Kibber, but... oh, no, he was able to pass Kibber at the very end, but France taking a top 3 there, and a very good race for them as they will be getting top 3 and bottom 3. Okay,
that's actually a neutral race. I think it's about, losing? I don't know.
We'll have to see here. I'll get the scores really quick.
It's losing by about 2 or 3 if I'm probably standing corrected, but I mean, wow.
Take a look at some of the France's and UK's new roster members here. Soren, 28 points at the top of the GP, and Jack, tied second place with 26 points.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you can't underestimate Soren. He's got the power in him.
28 points for him right now, followed up by Francis Demon in 25 points with, I believe, in 4th place right now.
Did you manage to find out the score of that race?
I'm just gonna get the score of the GP right now. Because that's all. I got a picture of that, and that's about it. 117 for France right now. So that's going to mean, I believe UK is still winning by 12, 129 to 117, going into this last race.
Yeah, luckily they got that 3rd through 9th, I think, because that was really important, considering their top 3. But they're going to have a lot of momentum here, and they have really good runners in top spots.
And I think France's positions for this track, especially Sunshine Airport, I think France's positions are really good. Top 3 to be able to get that early lead, and bottom 3 should be able to move past a lot of people that get bumped to hell here.
Yeah, the bumps here are just like, oh god.
It looks like Jamie's already experiencing that in 7th.
Sebas got the love though. He's in 12th already.
Oh, and it looks like Jamie's going to be hit back into 12th place, so he is going to be able to use that Piranha. Looked like he was going to have to hold that for a while, considering his teammates were all around him, but he's going to go all out with that Piranha before not getting that item box in 10th place, and sitting back in a bottom spot is Jamie.
I think they still oh, Sean, actually. Irish Sean's in 1st.
Irish Sean in 1st. Okay, we do see him in 1st place, so a little bit of UK presence. It looks like they were able to breach that top 3 that is so often hard to pass in the opening seconds of Sunshine Airport, and if we're going to take a look...
On the topic of Sebas's pretty old combo, Sean actually using the Wiggler, it's still a viable-ish combo, but it's not the best, but like it's a really good-looking combo. I give you a Le Wiggler. It's the best.
Yeah, Le Wiggler. And it looks like that's working for him in first place right now.
Yeah, top 3 for UK.
And
oh, no, wait, no, Kamek.
No, Kamek is in first place. Yeah, we do see Kamek now in first place for Team France.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them, especially if they can get some items to help them get rid of first place. Right now, Sebas, oh man, he's hurting right now in last place.
Yeah,
and
especially, frame dog.
Especially with that combo, it's going to be very, very, very hard for him to catch back up. Or really just recover in general.
Ooh, Sean's showing up. He's shroomed into first. He's probably looking to keep this. But
we're taking a look back up here. Sean back in first place, but it's a neck-and-neck race between Kamek and Sean in top 2.
Kamek might have the edge here because he's an extremely good time trialer. If maybe they can take him out.
Yeah, Jamie has a red shell here. He needs to watch out for his teammate right behind him, but Sean loses the lead here, and that's really unfortunate. I think he gets his teammate as well, Jamie.
Wait, I think that I don't even know who that was.
We'll have to see.
That may have been Kiver, or someone of the sort, because it was a white jersey. So I think he did well there.
I think Jamie should be able to secure this second place. Maybe even, I don't know what's. Oh, Kamek! What happened to you?
Oh
my goodness. Okay, that was super close at the very end there. And Sebas is moving up at the very last second, trying to pass Jack at the very last second. I don't think he'll be able to do it.
Oh my god!
And UK.
UK showing up.
Yeah, UK getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and holy hell.
This is the 2014 UK I was looking for.
Yeah, we haven't seen that so far, especially in that Spain match. We didn't see that as much as we would have liked to, but all of a sudden, it seems as if this is the case. And Jamie MVPing for the United Kingdom here after 4 races of coverage here. It looks like the UK is bouncing off to a great start for them after, well, in their first matchup.
Because I can get one.
Oh, no, I got picture. Right. Yeah. My main problem in getting scores for this is after GP1. I have a hard time putting the total score together. So if you can be my score boy, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, the total score for GPs is like, I think 328, so I can probably add that up real quick.
Well,
drop it in here.
UK got 180 points.
All right, so that's 180 to 148. So that's a really solid lead, 32 points. Good on them.
No, like obviously, like a lead of 32 points is something you definitely would prefer against an opponent like France. But with that being said, that deficit isn't too much at all for France to be able to come back by.
Yeah, an easy top 4 could put them in the mindset for a nice GP comeback.
Yeah, we'll have to see what
I'm actually feeling that coming because France has a lot up their sleeves.
Oh yeah, they've definitely shown resiliency throughout their time as a team, and I don't expect any less of them than to be able to catch up. We'll have to see here.
These track picks, man. Dolphin Shoals and Dry Desert.
Well, it looks like it's gonna pick Dry Desert.
Yeah, and like I said, good comeback time.
Yeah, it looks like France will be able to have their time here as Dry Desert. So often sought by teams looking for that comeback, and although it isn't too much of a French comeback that will have to be staged here, it's certainly something that will probably start now.
Yeah. The thing, this is off topic, but the thing with Sebas's combo, I've been thinking about it, and it's like, he was really good at the game back then when people who TT'd had like 10 times more like advantage over the people who didn't. So he was always in the front. He was having his team support. But now that he's fallen a bit behind, he's kind of suffering the pack. Just call it the pack. And he's not in that role anymore where he's the front runner. He's the designated front runner. He does that for like I think his team's GT. That's like a Division 4 team in like a French league. So it's like subpar players he's running for them, but it's not gonna do very well in this like high stakes match.
Yeah, certainly. And I mean, we haven't even seen him that much in the front actually, as much as we would normally see him in like say the 2014 World Cup.
Cloud Top Cruise was the only race he was in like top 4. Yeah,
and in that race he was assisted by his teammates a good amount. So we saw that kind of style that you were talking about, where like the kind of requirements it takes for him to be able to get into that first place. And it seems as if he doesn't have that just yet on this Dry Desert race. It looks like he's gonna fall victim to that
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, now he's gonna fall behind more.
Those mistakes are gonna cost him more than other people would be caused by mistakes.
Looks like Jamie is in second place between 2. He's in the middle of what seems to be a French sandwich here, and it looks like he's going to be able to gain first ever so slightly, but not before getting green sniped. And that's going to be him. That's going to be it for him.
This isn't a good situation for him. It's not, because even though it's Dry Desert and you can catch up, it's mostly proficient when first has a big lead or the pack has a big lead, because it's really close right now, so there's a lesser chance of him getting shrooms, but I think he's going to be able to get something.
Yeah, he's back in 11th after getting boomerang. What the hell? He only gets a red shell in 11th. Okay.
It's a close pack, I'm telling you. If he gets a set of shrooms here, he needs to save them, because there's no good bet chaining them last set. That's never a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be having much of a chance at all.
I think he's going to need to hold the star. I don't even think he should chain it, because it can't take him through the cut.
Dude, I feel like he's going to, though.
Actually, there's a big lead, so yeah.
He should. Because it's not going to be enough for him to be able to just use that star alone. He gets triple shrooms to chain with that as well. There's a lot of teammates around him. He has to watch out here. He gets triple shrooms at the very end. Will he be able to pass them?
That
no.
looks like a top 4 for France.
That's going to be devastating for the UK. And that's exactly the kind of race that France were looking for, going with a DDD pick.
Oh, Ryan S. Best on cheese coming up. So this actually isn't that awful of a race. Probably like -10 or something. 23, 26. Oh, God. I wasn't able to get that score from Jamie's screen. But, oh, yeah. And I wasn't able to get that score from Sebastian's screen. So we don't have a score right now. It was about 1, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. That's, I'm guessing there. But, I mean...
We'll be able to get the score after this. So it's like no big deal. Yeah. But after that...
It's looking like a 20-point lead. Maybe like in the teens for UK right now.
Yeah. They were only up by 32 before that race. And with a little bit of a race win by... France, kudos to Ryan S. for holding the UK in that one. It looks as if the lead has only decreased by a little bit, but they have to be slightly concerned here. I think DK Jungle would be a good pick here, but...
It'd be an okay pick if Ryan can front-run it. I think, as much as a lot of people hate Raceway, it's not absolutely awful for running and catching up on.
It's not going to pick Raceway, though. It's going to pick Yoshi Valley.
This is a good track for catching up on. It can go either way.
Yeah.
I hate this track, though. Die. Every time I play a French team, we have to play this first race. It's good.
Yoshi Valley seems to be a French favorite. We'll have to see if they can use it well.
I don't know how Ryan's going to fare in first, because he's a little wide and he might get bumped. And that... Oh.
We'll take a look really quick to...
That may not be the case. Nice lines.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Ryan's still in first place. It looks like there's a little bit of a draft from Kamek and Jamie.
Kamek opting for points.
Ooh, that banana nearly bouncing off the ceiling and getting it, but not exactly just yet. Ryan is still in first place, but this pack is incredibly close and stupidly thick.
It's going to be an out.
There's one that goes down.
Top 3 suddenly.
Yeah, there's one that goes down from Team France, and that's going to be a top 3 for the UK right now, although
Sebas still fighting, but if he gets taken out, he's done. Unfortunately, that's the way his races go.
Yeah, and it looks like he's still in second place behind the likes of Sean. Oh, and Jamie's going to get knocked back into...
You got to be careful for the laggy trails. It's a habit of people to complain about other players being extremely slow in the game. You're so slow, this player's so slow, but it's literally an unavoidable sense of lag that's just like, you can't blame the player. Because
you have to play around that. I think you just have to be able to play around that, really.
The best is to play it really safe and just get away from that trail.
We did see a crazy 8 from Zabaz actually get like 2 or 3 UK members, I'm pretty sure, and he still has the bomb with him too. So
Jamie holding the shock though.
Oh, we do see that. Oh, okay. We could be seeing some coordination going on lap 3.
Xander might be getting a nice Friends United dodge right here.
We'll have to see where he gets with this dodge. He gets a star. He gets a star. So UK might opt to use this sometime soon as they are falling behind. Look at that mini-map, Kevin. There's a lot of room to catch up here.
I'm gonna see a Morton be eliminated with a nice rainbow flash.
We see here more. Sebas is in 4th place, and he gets redded off the track. France still is in 2, 3, 4, and the UK have to do something about this soon.
They're going to be chaining, I'd say. No.
Can we see who? Do we see who's in first place?
That is Sean in first place.
Okay, so France has 2, 3, 4 right now, and they need more support up there. The shock has to be soon.
Xander's not like going to get anywhere with that.
Yeah, no, I think this is a little bit too late of a shock if they're going to use it just now.
There you go. Yeah, no, Xander's coming up.
Oh, Xander was in a middle spot. He should be able to move up here.
That Morton right coming around the last turn.
Triple shrooms for Jamie at the last set. He should be able to pass at least a couple people here.
That was probably like a 1-4-5.
That's a 7th place for Jamie, and that's got to be a solid race for the UK. 1, 4, 5, and 7. You called it exactly on the dot, and that's going to be a race win, I believe, for the UK.
They are pulling through. I'm proud. Even though I had a feeling France was going to win this, I guess I'm the bad luck charm.
We'll have to see exactly what the score is in a couple of seconds, but right now it seems as if the UK winning this one by a decent amount.
Yeah, it's probably a good 30-point lead right now, I'd say.
84 points so far for the UK in this Grand Prix after 2 races, so that will be a win by... They're winning by 4 points in this Grand Prix so far.
So yeah, really good, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a 36-point lead overall.
Yeah, and we'll have to see where they can really take this one.
Big
as
for France, I don't like that track.
Yeah.
A, because I can't be asked to TT it, and B, because it's like the first section. It's like Mount Wario in a sense. Mount Wario being a little bit more viable, but Big Blue at the beginning is just like spin boosters anonymous, and then like just green shells everywhere. It's crazy. I don't like it. I'm bad at it.
I can tell. We have a score of we have a score of I believe around I want to say. I think the UK has 264 right now, and France, on the other hand, having
228. I'm guessing
228. Yeah, 228 right now for France. So a little bit of a lead.
Yeah,
we'll have to see how far they can take it.
Let's just hope they don't get off focus and think they can win it just as easy as they got to the finals of the World Cup last year. It's going to be a tough fight.
It's going to be a tough one, and Matthew is making sure that he is able to move in the first place. But
Jack taking Matthew out of first. There's our dark horse.
Yeah, there we go. Release the Jack right there. He's still in first place, and in the process, it looks as if Jamie has been knocked off and Soundhorned as well. He's back.
What I was saying about the first section of Big Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, quality.
You were saying that it was a little bit difficult for people to be able to pass.
Yeah, the situation that Jamie's in is like at a lot of points the situation I'm in, and it's not fun to catch up, especially like when a lot of this is push panels, and it's just
yeah, it's very tough for anybody really moving through.
I think we're seeing France in first because they are really good TTers here, so it's like they probably passed.
We do see a lot of like people in the middle spots right now. A star for actually Sebas in 8th place, a lot closer to the pack than Jamie is. Although actually no, they're pretty close.
They're holding. Sean's holding the bill.
I don't know what to think of this because Sebas has been holding the star. There's a shock. There's a shock. That's for France. And Sean wasn't able to use it in time. Sebas is going to be able to dodge in 8th place, and he's going to be in 4th place with a single shroom. Will he be able to catch up to 3rd? I think this is the France top.
Yeah,
this is a France top 3. I think.
I have no idea.
I have no idea at all either. There's a top 2 for sure for France, but this is definitely the kind of race they wanted to see here.
I think there may have been a UK middle spots, like maybe.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Jake, 3rd place for Jake, but France getting top 2, 4, 5, and that's got to be a big race for them as they have been on the outside looking in for the majority of this war going into that one.
Man.
That's definitely a big race for France to be able to get back because they only have now they only have 5 races left to go, and although they don't have too much of a lead now.
My buddy Tyler Schwam telling me that it's Matthew.
Okay.
Matthew.
I will go with that.
Let's take a minute to practice that. Matthew.
I think we have it down now. All right, good to hear. Right. FR Mathieu has 28 points, 2nd place so far in the Grand Prix.
Yeah, I feel bad for the French people that are watching this, just kind of like crying at our pronunciations. But hey,
I apologize in advance as well.
Yep, we're no Negros.
Minus, I think right now France is winning this GP by actually a score of 127 to 119. So. And
really good track for them in top spots.
What track did it? Oh God, Mount Wario. Yeah, that's a big one, and especially if Sebas can avoid getting hit at the beginning of this track, he will be able to take off. He's going to be starting in 2nd place, so ideal for him.
I don't think he's going to be able to do very well because the first section of Mount Wario is ice, and like I was talking about earlier, the traction with the gold cart is going to be ass, and he's probably, unless he's extremely good at it, which I don't think he is, he's going to have trouble getting through that ice section without getting...
We'll have to see here. He starts off in 2nd place, and it looks like not too much of anything happening for him yet, except a couple of bumps, and I think he bumped his teammate into the snow, so 1st place for Sebas here. 2nd place.
I guess I may have been wrong. He's keeping up.
Yeah, he's definitely keeping up, and he didn't fall too too much of a victim to the opening turns, but Xander is definitely pressing the envelope here.
Threat right there. He was probably going to get into first.
Ooh, barely bumped off. And I think that's Xander bumping him off, and Xander will be moving into first place after that one.
This might be a nice GP for Xander, because once he gets up there, he's up there. Really good player, trust me.
Yeah, now that, and on the opposite end, Sebas, now that he's back here, I don't think we'll be seeing him advance, really, but we'll have to see here as he runs into the wall here in 9th place and gets rid of one person in the meantime. Oh my god. I see 3 French flags in the bottom 4 here, so.
Yeah, this may be a really good race for Team UK.
We do see Jamie in 7th place. And,
oh, Jack taking the red in 11th. That's what I'm telling you. Team MVP right there.
It looks like he's going to have to take a little bit of a hit and get sent back to 12th place there, Jack is.
And he gets probably bombed at 12th.
Yeah.
Poor guy, man, taking hits. But
it looks like
Xander kind of fell out of first.
Yeah, he did. He did, definitely. And we see Kamek in 4th. I think that's Jamie in 4th place right now. Oh, he's sliding a little bit more than he'd like to.
No. He stopped for the triple reds for Jake. That's
oh,
really
okay. So we do see, yeah, triple reds for Jake. He is moving ahead. It should be able to get a couple French members, and he does. That's 1 down, going into the last stretch here of Mount Warrior. And Jamie, no, we're not able to get the snipe just then.
This lag is just like, it's so misleading.
It wouldn't. He's not able to get the hops as well. He should be able to get this last item box in 6th place. He gets triple shrooms. Should he? Yes. He might be able to pass Kiver if Kiver did not get shrooms of himself, but Kiver did. So it will come down to whether he will be able to get him. Oh, and he gets billed at the last second there. Unfortunate for him, as that will be a 7th place for him.
I see UK in bottom spots. That was a...
No, France got 2 of the bottom spots. So yeah, France getting top 2 and 5 and 6. That's got to be a winning.
Single-digit win for them, that race.
Yeah, we'll have to see. That we do have the end results of that GP.
Was that the end of the GP? Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was this is a very, very quick match.
there were a lot, like 8 20s. They were like 9 20s, jeez.
But we did see Demon coming out on top with 44 points this GP, followed up by Mathieu in 2nd with 35 points. And after that, France kind of dips a little bit. So that's probably the positive part for Team UK. And
France is on the come up right now, very slowly but surely.
Yeah, and France has definitely got to be sure of themselves right now. They have been on the come up since the first GP after UK took an early lead, and I'm sure UK is kind of feeling the pressure right now as we go into the last 4 races.
Yeah, let's see for a second.
173 to 155 was that GP score. So far
in France's favor.
Yeah, it was. So 173 to 155.
I was excited for this match, and I'm glad I was. This is pretty tight. It's close.
It really is. It's probably one of the closest matches we've had to this date so far. The current score right now, 321 for France and 335 for Team UK. So,
man,
this is a really, really, really close match as we go into the last Grand Prix.
Snacks right now. this is where we put our try-hard hats on and we go in.
We'll have to see how much France can go in, as we do have a sweet canyon being picked here.
I'm just hoping Jamie's still content with his performance, even though he was getting like bodied a lot. I hope he's not on tilt, because I'm saying that a lot, but that's a thing with Jamie.
Yeah, no, he has shown himself to be prone to some tilt, and I really hope that he isn't either, because his team needs him. His team definitely needs him for this last Grand Prix as they head into the first turns of Sweet Canyon. Now you're going to go for that green snipe, not able to connect there with Kiver. Going to bounce again, though.
The smart bounce is always there for you. Hit someone, but we don't know.
Yeah, we don't exactly know who that was, so we'll have to see who it ended up being. He has to watch out for that red shell, seemingly very close to him. I think those are triple reds right next to him. He's going to drop back for Jack to be able to throw his triple reds, but Jamie not able to get those that item box there, so he's going to have to hang around the crowd.
Right where he needs to be. I think he trailed someone, but you know, he's probably going to be... If he gets hit, of course, he's done. But
ooh, I think he is bumped. Yeah, he's bumped into the grass there by Ryan S. And it's
it's the frosting. Thank you, but yeah,
the frosting. Excuse me, Kevin. He's bumped into the frosting really quick, and he's gonna fall victim to that green shell held by Jack. Oh, but there's a blue shell though. UK has top 4, but that blue shell is gonna knock at least first place out of there.
Some nice top spots.
Triple shrooms though for Sebas, and that's a boomerang we see from Jack, and he's able to get Sebas in 7th, 6th place right now.
On Jamie's hand, he got greedy, tried to horn Sebas before the red reached him. He's back into 12th. Oh boy.
Jamie has a ways to go. He's gonna have to hope his teammates do hold the fort for a while as he catches up, but for now we're going to take a look into Sebas' screen. He's in 4th place, but he...
the play.
Jake
is working for the team.
Jake is doing absolute work for Team United Kingdom as he has been able to get Sebas multiple times here.
See, the thing about players like, I don't know, Jake and Bounty, you know Bounty, right?
Yeah.
These kind of players, like, they're not the best at MK, they're not like Division 1 MVPs, but they're using their experience from past games, MKWE, to like, really know how to play for a team and really know like what to do in certain situations, and that just like transfers over. Like I've seen Bounty play a couple times. He's a team player, and I'm impressed. Even though he's not the best racer, he's like, you know, he's really sufficient.
We'll have to see if France. I think France is going to get a lot of spots behind top 2 actually on this last one. Yeah, it's Sean getting 1st place, but 1 and 4. France should be able to win that one though. They do get 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8.
I think the war is about even right now, almost. Just about.
I think this is going to be a very close score. I wasn't able to actually grab the score out of that one, unfortunately. And it was a 13-point deficit before that. Or sorry, a 14-point deficit before that race.
I think I can probably, like, really quick when the race is loading, look at the points and see what the score is. Because, I mean, man, I'm pretty sure it's about maybe, like, +5 for UK right now. They need to pull it together, and RMC may be the perfect choice, or GBA Mario Circuit.
Let's keep in mind the group standings, right? Because we're looking at Group B standings right now, and the United Kingdom has already lost a match to Team Spain. I don't think they can really afford too much of a loss if they don't want to...
Winning against France would be perfect for them.
Yeah, that would really slot them. I think that would really grant them that elimination spot. So if they are able to win this, they do gain themselves a nifty elimination spot. Going into the next round.
For UK, that was a close Rainbow Road pick, but we got GBA Mario Circuit coming up, and that's a really good track for catching up. Let me take a look at the race score really quick.
Yeah.
So UK got 1. This is complicated because it's just a pile of scores. But
yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
It looks like a 1, 4, 7, 8, 9 race or something of the sort. So it's like a bit on the edge of France, but yeah, this is a good race for UK if they play it well, because they can whip up some nice. We'll have
to see how the last race translates on over to this race, because positions obviously are very important, but this pack, holy hell, this pack has not budged.
Welcome to MK, guys.
And oh my goodness, Sebas getting bumped around, Jamie getting bumped around. Nobody getting hit just yet, but Jamie, he has a red shell. Will he bring that out just yet? He's going to bring it out for some protection behind Matthew. He's going to be able to knock a Frenchman out of 5th place, and into 5th place Jamie goes. There's a lot of French flags around him as they go into lap 2. 2, 3, 4 indeed. Seems that is the case.
This is like the ideal track, I guess, for like if you want to keep top spots, but if you want to catch up easily as well, because if you can run it, you can win it.
Ooh, Jamie doing nice to avoid that Piranha Plant. Still in 3rd place, but Kamek is going to make sure to slow down, and still, Jamie not getting Piranha just yet.
Jamie got lucky there because he bumped on the back of Kamek and didn't get PD'd, and he kind of like slowed down from it and didn't get, that was good.
That was really good. He's able to get a red shell as well, so they're going to be in 2-3.
This is like a 2-3-4-5 for UK if they can keep this, which I'm not sure about that.
Well, Sebas is in 6th place. It's looking like a 2-3. No, sorry.
Oh, Jamie with triple. He might pull it off again.
Oh, he might be able to. We'll have to see. He's in 2nd place. Triple Shrooms going into the last part.
This might be a thing. Yep.
He's going through the grass right now. He still has a couple more patches of grass to be able to catch up on Soren. Soren doing so well for his French team, but I don't know if he'll be able to. Yeah, Soren will not be able to hold back Jamie from getting 1st place.
Well, they got 1-3-4.
1-3-4 for the UK.
That was really good. That was quality race.
Sebas able to shroom back into 8th place, but I don't know if that's enough to salvage this race.
That was an amazing race for you. That's what they needed.
Yeah, and that's UK getting 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. Holy hell! Holy hell! This is that what may have been like a single-digit deficit is definitely not anymore. It's definitely they bought themselves some time.
15-20 point lead now. Really good on their part. They played that race well.
We'll have to see what the score is exactly. I'm getting the points up right now. Looks like UK has 88 points after 2, which means that it looks like an 88 to 76 point GP. And that's going to mean what?
24-point lead? I'm just estimating that because I think it was like a 12-point lead after 2 GPs.
Currently right now, France sits at 397 points.
Oh, man.
And the UK...
Tim's...
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a Toad Harbor there.
That's good for Jamie. He can Like, the thing about Toad Harbor is it's really good for keeping first. It's really good for first, and it's really good for catching up. But I'm pretty sure Jamie's really good at this track, so he can whip up a nice first place.
We'll have to see how well he does here, as he does start off in first place, does get that solid start, and
that's a good line. He should be able to keep this, gets that boost pad, the item box as well, and this should be him taking off in first place. Yeah, that's the first 10 seconds, incredibly important for him. And that's
this should
Toad
be
Harbor in first in a nutshell. Just get that, and then make sure you have defense.
And we're going to take
they're top 2 because he threw away his
No, they're top 3 even. They have to wait. No, sorry, top 2 right now. We aren't able to see who exactly is right behind him. It looks like France is in a lot of spots behind him. Oh no, I think Jamie's by himself now.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Oh my goodness,
Jamie needs to defend himself, and he's getting coins. This might.
France is on the come up right now. It looks like even Sebas wants a little bit. No! It looks like the fireballs are going to be able to get Jamie out of first. He's going on the side here. He's going to play it safe.
I think Sean's in first.
Yeah, Sean's in first, and Jamie's going to drop back.
Blue.
There's a blue shell though immediately for them. And that's gonna send UK back into a bottom spot. Sebas and Demon, top 2 for France right now.
Keep track of what's going on. They have Kamek getting a lot of piranha plants and just being able to like take people out. I've seen like 3 of him.
Sebas is so dangerously close to that. But yeah, a lot of piranha plants for Kamek, able to hold off a lot of UK here. We'll have to see if Jamie's able to catch on up. He's in 10th place right now. Definitely the pack is still super close though. Look at the minimap, Kevin.
Yeah, it's not so incredibly close, but it is like a decent margin.
Yeah,
players, so I can see a comeback.
It's definitely not going to be impossible for Jamie to be able to catch up, as he does
a lot of top spots for France though. Probably like I think top 2.
At least top 2. We know they're at least top 2. We're looking. Yeah, we see Ryan S in 2nd place right now. There's a fireball behind him though.
He got taken out though, I think.
It looks like he is right still ahead of him.
He's getting taken out.
Yeah, he's taken off right there. He still survives in 2nd place. He's holding that red shell out, and Sebas has nothing with him. So Ryan S will stay in 2nd place right now. Jamie,
this looks like a pretty neutral race because I'm seeing a lot of bottom spots from everyone, I guess.
Yeah.
Jamie not having the best of races after he got that nice front run lap 1. But
yeah, and the red shell coming for Ryan S. I hope he's able to avoid this one.
Yeah, he does.
No, he's not able to avoid it. He doesn't get the item for it. And France getting top 3 out of nowhere. And that's going to be done. Oh my goodness, what a race for France.
Well, that's the dagger, like, for their good race. They had a really nice race going out.
Ryan S was able to hold up in 2nd place for the majority of that race, but it won't last for too long.
These races, though, like, France gets top 3, but UK gets 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. That's probably like a win by maybe 10, I'd say.
We'll have to see where we are in terms of scores because, oh my goodness, this is so incredibly close here. France's top 3 is certainly going to help them stay in it, but Sean, the Irishman from the UK, still able to keep them in it. And score right now, I'll get that really quickly.
Looks like I hate being the person to say this, but I haven't seen much of Xander this war.
Oh yeah,
like, I'm not seeing him pulling together those top spots, making those team plays.
Right now, it is a tie GP. Tie GP right now, 123 to 123.
So
I'm gonna see what that translates to in like terms of like the overall score, really quick.
That would probably be about 32, 18. Probably it's a 14-point lead for UK, and they got the perfect. Shy Guy falls, and France is.
Oh my god. Shy Guy Falls, they have so many top players in time trials, at least here.
Kamek and Demon can really get this going. What is it? I remember last time France played Shy Guy Falls, you said Kivir was really good at this track. And
yes.
I had me laugh at that one, because
it's Kamek. Yeah, it's Kamek. Yeah, I get the 2Ks mixed up. But yeah, France starting off in top 3, a race they definitely really want to start off on top 3 on Shy Guy Falls.
UK needs to dissect this top 3 quick.
Immediately, too. Immediately, they need this.
Xander up in 2nd, right after I said I haven't seen he's up there. But.
And if he's not going to perform in the rest of the war, he needs to perform right now. France, top 3. UK winning by 14 by a score of 458 to 444, going into the last race of Shy Guy Falls.
This is the last race?
This is last race.
Shit, man.
This is France going into top 3 still.
Yeah, this may be... Oh god, they need to do something MKBish right now.
I think Xander was knocked out of those top spots very quickly.
He's in 10th or 8th.
And oh my, this is a bad sign here. Sebas in 3rd place with that red shell. He's going to be able to protect his teammates here. He's going to drag that out because UK is behind him. So UK 4th place at least.
best bet right now is to get France like bottom spots, maybe like 8, 9, 10 or worse, because oh boy, because top 3's gone now.
Jamie is in 10th place right now. He is certainly has a ways to go. He gets an item box right here in 10th place. That's going to be a golden mushroom, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. He's going to need a lot more than one golden mushroom.
To maybe 6th, but he has to watch out if he approaches what's his face.
Sebas. Yeah, he does have a red shell in 30. He's been holding this for a while, so I don't know.
Sebas about to red one of. Yep, there goes Sean. Oh,
wait, no, there's 2 of them.
UK has 3-5.
Okay, yeah, 3-5 at least for now. It looks like they might be able to catch up a little bit. Yeah, Jamie is in 5th place.
Like, oh, Kamek got taken out. I think Ryan.
Yes, a beautiful snipe from Jamie. That's him in 4th place now. And
this may be looking good.
This is the comeback that UK needed. Going into the last straights of Shaggy Falls, there's a shock though.
They got them after boxes.
They got them after boxes. That's a UK shock. And that's UK 1-3. UK in 1-3-4. That's a red shell for France in 3rd place. Top 3 for UK going into the last stretches here. There's a bomb that explodes and destroys all of France.
This is the turnaround I've been looking for. Oh my god. Yeah, UK has top 3. They're secure.
They should be able to secure this one unless France pulls anything at the last second. A fireball for Sebas won't be able to do much of anything.
UK won. Wait, yep.
And I think UK will be able to take this one. UK takes it home in what is a win versus Team France, and that will be able to get them into the elimination stages. Congratulations to Team United Kingdom. Holy hell. That was...
I am like awestruck right now. That was the most amazing race I have seen in a while.
We were
so doubtful of their top spots. I was just, oh my god.
Dude, I have goosebumps from that war. Holy hell.
Honored to have chosen the right war to shoutcast.
This was such a great match to look over, but congratulations to Team UK as, oh my god. We need an interview with like one of them. Can you like whip them up really quick?
Let me see. Jamie, do you guys want an interview? Question mark.
I'll get total score for you guys really quick, but yeah, France, they looked like they had such a firm grip on that last race. They were in top 3 of all of that race, and then all of a sudden...
track as well. Like, that's an amazing track for them, and the fact that UK can turn it around so, like, professionally like that is just... Oh, we got a new hashtag. StevMVP.
StevMVP, alright.
Boy.
Loving the,
yeah.
Loving hashtag
like
something.
Earlier, the veteran from MKBoards just pulls together and really shows them he's not backing down from another game.
Yeah, certainly.
Oh man,
and I think that's what is it? A 181 to 147 in the last Grand Prix. So I believe that's gonna be. What is it? I'm gonna get scores adjusted for you guys and total scores in a second.
I'm jumping on the train. StevMVP.
StevMVP. Are you sure about that?
Yep.
All right, we'll jump onto that train. I'm fine with that train. I don't give a shit.
I don't think he MVP'd the war, but he MVP'd
He MVP'd in our hearts. That's cool.
Let's see.
468 points for Team France.
And that's probably a 520 for UK.
Yeah. 180 to plus 155 plus... Oh, God. 180 plus 155 plus 140 or 181. Yeah, 516 for Team UK. So that's going to be a win by 50, nearly 50 points. I can't stop
smiling at that last race.
Yeah, that was super amazing for them. I can't imagine how like good they feel right now, especially because everything was looking so grim for them.
Yeah, and France doesn't have to worry too much. I mean, that wasn't a grave loss for them because they are, what, they were 3-0, 500 point plus minus.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they still, I'm guessing, got first seed in their group.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that was, oh man, I'm just, what a great way to start today.
Well, we will be seeing some changes on the Group B table, but the UK is now 2-0-1. France has finished. That is France's last group stage match, so they will end off 3-0-1 with a, I believe, a 510-point differential, somewhere around there.
I want to get Jamie in here so bad.
I've been added to the UK call. I can add you over.
All right, drop me in.
All right, we're gonna transfer over calls really quick to get an interview. So I'll see you there.
See you in a second.
Wow, what a match! Holy shit, that was a great match to see. I am super excited about this. We'll be there in a short second with what should be a Team UK Skype call.